Hello everyone, and today I'll be showing you this 1998 Chrysler stereo. This is just in the cassette deck radio, that's it. This came out of my car, not any junkyard vehicle, which is usually what I've been pulling these out of. This is out of my 99 Plymouth Neon Espresso. But I've been upgrading non-stop since I got that car. So I pulled this out, and really upgrading, no. It's just more of another Chrysler stereo from the scrapyard, another Chrysler stereo from the scrapyard, another Chrysler stereo from the scrapyard, another Chrysler stereo from the scrapyard. You get the idea. So I went from this radio to a Chrysler LHS radio, either CD and cassette. Well, what worked? You guessed it, I already had issues with the buttons not wanting to work. Tape deck, dead. Was it the belt? Yes. Did I get the chance to get in there and do that? I tried, and tore a ribbon cable. So that was my fault. I only paid like $10 for the radio, though. I had a CD too. I got the CD working. I had to adjust the laser, which was a pretty tricky thing. I finally got it to work, though, and yeah, the whole radio was completely fried after that retarded ribbon cable disaster. Anyway, then I moved on to a Chrysler CD out of a Dodge Stratus, which did not even bolt in right. I adjusted the laser, got it working, and great, it worked. It didn't bolt in, though, and I didn't want to cut the mount, so I just kind of had it sitting there for a little while. Then eventually I got a Dodge Caravan stereo, which was the same as the LHS. It looked exactly the same. And I replaced the belt successfully, got the ribbon cable very carefully plugged back in, and yeah, perfect. I even cleaned up the laser before I closed it back up. So it has a perfect working CD player cassette, and I'll probably be selling that as now. I'm pretty sure I have the final radio. At least this would be the final radio if I ever upgrade to a aftermarket. It's a factory Chrysler, the 3rd series, the Infinity radio, Infinity 3. So yeah, it was out of a rolled over Chrysler LHS that I found at Pick and Pull. I paid $9 for that radio. Now here's the thing. You may think, oh, that's excellent. It works great, doesn't it? I should have just joked around, lied, but I usually never do that, so I'll just admit the truth here. So when I got it, I put it in the car. It turned on, and that's fine. It's good. It works. The amplifier kicked on. I heard that. Speakers came on. Oh, great. 1 dash tweeter on the left side, out. Driver door speaker, out. One of the rear 6x9s, which would be the passenger side rear, so it was on the opposite side, out. And then also I tried the tape deck. I'd push the tape in, or at least try to. I'd start pushing it. It would register there's a tape going in, but the motor would never attempt to pull it. And I highly doubt the motor fried. If it did, you can let me know if it was a common problem, but I don't know. I highly doubt it, so I'll just leave it be for now, as a cassette deck is really not my concern. But thankfully, I did find out what the main issue was with that radio. Yeah, that's all it was. Well, I would say that's all it was. After keep doing that nonstop, I finally got the driver door speaker working. It was just touchy, so, I kind of spun, but that never solved the rear speaker. So the one rear speaker does not work because of that. So what I did, of course, is I just went back there and I ran not parallel, I ran series, so it would not be too much of a load. Did some research for my speakers I have in the back of the Neon. Wired them up that way, and so they're in a series, and they work great. It's just they're both the right speakers, basically. Or rather, left speakers. It's just the one is the right speaker. It's just hooked up as a left, so I can at least have audio coming out of it. But yeah, besides that, I got the dash speakers working. I got the door speakers working. The rear speakers are working. So yeah, the only speaker that truly does not work would be the rear right side, because it's not the touchy volume knob or anything. It's probably something else. But anyway, it works now that I just jumped it off the other speaker. But anyway, it's fine. It works great. I love the sound of it. It's way nicer than this even. Well, even than the other radio with the CD. But anyway, this radio works great, as I said before, and that's all I really wanted to share here, so I'm continuing way too long with another radio. This is the original, I said, and I really like it. It's just, I don't really need it in the car, but I store it in my room with the rest of my radios. I'll be showing you the rest of them for sure. It's in very, very good shape. Not even the original knob. This one's cracked. I just found it at a junkyard, and I was like, holy cow. The radio itself is really, really rusty, but I just grabbed this. I'm like, hey, it's got the knob. The knob was missing on mine. I was like, hey, I'll take that. I'll take the knob for my radio. So I did, and I got it. Well, anyway, that's all I had to share for you today, and I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.